Hello, welcome to my stream. Today we'll be playing Myst. I have never played this game before, but I have heard some things about it. It seems to be a very classic game that many people have played. Many people that I know have played this before. So I was super curious about this game. I don't know what it is about. I only know that it seems that it happens in an island, and then you need to solve some puzzles. You need to find some things like a point and click game, so you can solve those puzzles and then see what happens with the plot. Also, I know that this game might have a lot of lore, and I don't know how much it might have, but I'm expecting a lot. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see how much I enjoy playing this game. It is a puzzle game, and it's been a while since I last played a puzzle game, so I'm also excited about that. But first of all, we need to test. We need to see if the game is working alright. Because this is an old game, and many old games, they kinda suck on computers today. So I was struggling on streaming this or making it like in a window, a screen, but thankfully with Early's help, I believe we were able to make it, and hopefully everything's all right. Let me know if the sound is good, if you guys can see the game very well, because I need to stretch the screen. But yes, I hope everything works fine. Also, I hope it doesn't crash, because I was also checking out the opinions and discussions about this game on Steam, and some people were discussing about bugs and crashing, so hopefully it won't happen to us. But yes, let's see what this game is about. I have a pencil and a paper in here because I'm expecting to do some notes. And let's go for it. Early, hey man, thank you so much for all the help. Thank you so much for gifting me the Masterpiece Edition, because the one I had wasn't working on Windows screen. And I played these games, I do my streams with only one monitor, right? I only have one monitor. So if the game doesn't go in a window mode, then I can't like stream it, because I can't see my stream and the game at the same time. So thankfully, I believe we were able to manage it. As you can see, I could... Wait, is it lagging? I hope it is not lagging, because I can see my webcam a little bit laggy. Yeah, it might be a little bit laggy, or is it only my impression? Is everything alright? My computer seems to be working alright so far, but let me know if my webcam is lagging, because I kinda can see it happening. But maybe it is only my impression. I'm not sure how it is looking. No lags? Okay, it might be only my impression on OBS in here. Also, as you can see, I have stretched the game window right there. So is it comfortable? Is it uncomfortable? Because as you can see, it is more like vertical. Hopefully it's not. I hope it is not like CPU intensive. Because it is an old game, so it might not be, but still my computer, I don't trust it. My computer sucks a lot. So let's start it. I don't know the commands, the controls, but we have a cursor because this might be a point and click game. So let's see what happens. Hopefully the setup is alright as well. But if it doesn't work for some reason, then I can try changing the compatibility to some old Windows configurations, like Windows XP for example. You'll know better once we get on the island. Yeah, let's go for it. Also, once we can hear the sound of the game, let me know if it is too loud or low. Yeah, my computer is working a lot right now. Wait, the cursor is now a person falling? That's funny. Yeah, my computer is working like crazy right now, but I hope it won't be a problem. It goes like to almost 100% and then it falls down. I couldn't see I couldn't see your last emote right there. Maybe it is because my computer is super slow right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my computer is super slow right now. Maybe this just happens during the loading. Yeah, the CPU is fine, but the disk usage is high. It's at the maximum. You see how bad my computer is? It's probably loading up everything in memory. Maybe. There isn't too much loading. Oh my god, the memory is very high right now. It is at 94%, my computer's memory, and the disk is at 100%. But the CPU is alright, the CPU is at 50%. Yeah, that's the problem of having a not old computer, but a computer that's not like particularly good for gaming, you know? My computer has many options. It is actually one of those all-in-one computers, so it has a TV as well. Um, but because it is not like focused on gaming, it's not perfect for gaming. We need to get to a new computer. Maybe, man, maybe. First, I do have some other things to get, but yeah, my computer is loading like crazy right now. Do I need to do something? I don't know if it. Wait, nope. Now the game is not working. It's not answering anymore. Man, is it really that hard to play this in my computer? Maybe if I change the compatibility it works. I'm not sure. Yeah, now the game stopped working. Maybe I can close that to see if it makes it better, but I don't think it will actually. It is loading. Yeah, it is, but I have decided to click on it and now it says that it's not answering. Oh wait, maybe it's back. It just takes forever. Yes, I know. Yeah, if I was playing this game by itself without streaming, then I would be able to play it. Yeah, now it's working again, I guess. Yeah, it's working again, but damn, it was so slow, right? So what is this? Explore like in the original Myst by simply pointing and click to move forward. Hold down to keep moving forward. Or I can use free roam. Explore anywhere using standard game navigation keys to move and the mouse to look around. I guess the best thing is the second option, right? Using the keyboard and the mouse. Everything everything being done by the mouse sounds harder. Do you think that classic will probably run a lot better? I don't know, we can try. I wonder if later I can change this configuration if I want. Probably not. Well, at least if we go with Classic Mist, I will have the same experience as most people, right? When they have played this game. Let's go with Classic then. So I need to hold down to keep moving forward. Okay, let's see how it happens. Um, a free roam is a fully 3D environment. Classic is a series of pictures. Oh, I see. You think I can change it during the game? Yeah, we need to see that. So if I press ask, I can go for the main menu. I can return to the game. I have a flashlight. We have help and hints. We can save and then settings. Okay, let's go for it. Is it working all right? Do you think the size of the window on the stream is good even after the stretching? It looks fine according to what I'm seeing in here. So how can I play this? It seems that this is a sunken ship or something. It looks okay? Alright, let's keep going. Or maybe I should check the menu, right? Yeah, let's save. I can't save? Oh, I need to drag it? Oh, there we go. So this is the Mist Island. Okay. So we have all the other options in here. I will go back to the game. Is this exit? Yeah, that might be exit, right? This is the one to return. Is the sound alright? It's very low in here in my place, so I don't know how silent it is. It is really low, right? Let me try. Oh, it's at maximum on the game. Let me try changing on my PC. Yeah, my memory and the disk of my computer, they are both working a lot. So maybe during some transitions we might have some lag. Okay, I hope this is not too loud. Is it better? It seems that there isn't anything in here for me to check. Actually, never mind, I just found something in here. Sometimes I want to like click on things that I have in the room, but instead of that he moves. So I suppose those are not things for me to check. Is it still low? Maybe it is still low. This looks like you are in free mode. So this is not classic, but I picked classic, right? Is the music alright now? Because I think it is still low. Try classic. I was thinking I was on classic mode. I don't know what happened. Uh, let's go to the menu again. Music is still quiet? Yeah. Not surprised. Let me increase the volume. Let's try that. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Maybe now it's too loud, right? I think it is too loud. Let's drop a little bit. Is it still loud? I think it is. Oh, there is a paper right there. Let's see if I can find the... You see, it is on Classic Mist. Maybe a bit, but it's not bad. You think it's good? Okay, so I will leave with this volume. You see, it's on Classic Mist. Maybe if we get a lot of lag or something, we can change those things in here. But so far, I'll keep playing with the configurations it has. Let's check those papers in here. Settings, dimensional imager. Maybe I should write that down. Maybe this is our first puzzle. So we have topographical extrusion text. Which is 40. Marker switch diagram. 47. And then water turbulent pool. Which is 67. Okay, so how do I use those things? It must still be 3D? Maybe a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, so this is at 67, so I'm guessing this is the water turbulent pool. I might need to find more of those things. Why is there let me check something here. Why is there a lantern option in there? Oh, of course I want a lantern option like activated. Why would I not want this? Yeah, but is it bad to have it activated outside of dark rooms? Will it really change the look of it? Okay, let's check this thing again. I guess I turned off the water pool or something. Oh, you didn't have this in the original? Oh, rip. What's the point of this? I don't know if I can do anything in here. I'm lost. I guess I will keep this place in my mind and go explore the island, right? Because it seems to be like very secret right now. Yeah, the lantern is alright outside too, so maybe I should keep it. Is that something? It's not. Okay, let's go straight ahead. Um, I don't know what that is, but I did something, I guess. Okay, maybe I should turn off the lantern. Because if there is something to read in there, I can't. Oh, never mind, it's super dark. So, I don't know. Yeah, right? I don't know if it is better or worse to have the lantern on or off. There is a paper right there. Catherine, I have left for you a message of utmost importance in our fourth chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atras? I don't know which name is that. Is it Atras? It sounds like Atras. But am I Catherine? Is that the main character? A message of utmost importance in our fourth chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches. Marker switches? Like, is marker switches that might be around the entire island? First I need to understand what a marker switch is. I'm guessing it's like that thing right there. But I will keep going. Unless they are those other things right here. You see there is another one here. What's this? Okay, this looks a little bit creepy. This is like a planetarium or something? A video room? Okay, we have to find a date. Yes, I guess we need to find a date. Yes, don't answer me anything. I'm asking things to myself. I'm trying to understand what this place is. Yeah, don't tell me anything. It's alright. We have a temple here of some sort. Wait, there is a zeppelin behind it? I don't know what that is. We have some papers in here. How is this even possible? Now this is becoming Harry Potter with animated journals and newspapers.
Blue pages.
Am I supposed to really understand something that he's telling me? Because I can't.
Never.
Where are the subtitles? Okay, that was strange. So, I don't know, pieces of paper can have videos on it. Huh, so this game is sci-fi. It's not like logical. Wait, what's this? Am I trapped? I might be trapped. Wait, what? And now what's that? That's another puzzle, but I can't do it right now. Is there a puzzle that I can't solve, please? Oh, we have tons of books in there. I still don't know what this is. Many mysteries. Tons of them. I wonder if I will be able to solve at least one. Hopefully. Thankfully, the game seems to be working alright, right? The channel wood. I have called this age the channel wood, and it's a very different word. Though it is exactly how I imagine it. Wait. It is exactly how I imagine it. It is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see except for a small rocky island. Hey Drew, how are you doing, man? Yes, it was painful to make this game work, but thankfully to its steward's help, we were able to play it. How are you today? Were you able to buy some food? You were out of stock, right? I'm so lost, man. I just started this game, but I'm super lost. I can see some puzzles like spread around the island, but I have no idea how to solve them or to at least start solving them. So I'm still like understanding what's going on in here. I imagine it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see except for a small rocky island. I believe he's talking about the Mist Island. So basically he can only see like water, and then there is the rocky island, this island. Elsewhere there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. Maybe I don't know what he's talking about. I assume they were built some time ago for they appear good. Wait, that's aged, it's not good. I assume they were built some time ago for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this island and its people, but I have arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut, and strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded this strong creature who was dressed in many exotic colored fabrics. Next to the ladder, actually next to the leader sat a very old one. Oh my God, I can't read. This that handwriting is so difficult for me to read. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white. And what's that word? I can't understand it. I don't understand that word. And something very long around his frail body. Hey Graves, how are you doing, man? Have you ever played this game? Probably you have, because many people know this game and this is my first time playing it. But I can't understand the handwriting in here. His thing had... It's the same word again, I don't understand it. Is it hing? Is it hung? Maybe it is hung. His thing had hung, um, and then another word that I can't understand. Simply? Simply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I still don't know which word that was. Hopefully it's not like important. You have never even heard of this game? I have heard of it, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect about it. It seems to be hard. At least that's my first impression. To look forward to learning more. As suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he's old beyond his own reckoning, and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. Can you point the finger? Oh, yes, I can. Can I go back the page in here? I can. I don't understand that word right there. What's that? Is it hung? Because to me it looks like something like H-I-N-G, but what's hing with H, you know? I don't know what that is. It is hung? Okay, his thing had hung limply. What's limply? Limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. Yes, I don't know those words, or at least that expression. Hung limply. I don't know what that is. But maybe it is not that important, right? Weekly? Oh, okay, weekly. Okay, so the old man is very weak because he has some old appearance, so he might be weak because of that. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning, so that's why he might be weak, and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. So many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings, which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. How is that helping them out? Like, how can they stop the island from sinking by sacrificing themselves? Doesn't make sense. Like a limp finger would hang down, kinda. A limp finger. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees where they gradually died out. Maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I'm not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there. and the three dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping actually. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and sleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The three dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. Then they kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off of the narrow path high in the trees. The three dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body he had fallen onto a lower level of walkway and carry it away. Then he was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the three creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. The morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I kind of imagine that the the monkeys or the tree creatures, they like to have someone, a human, as a hostage or something, because from what I'm understanding here, once this person, the person that wrote this story, got to this place, the monkeys kind of decided to get rid of their old man, the other human they used to have. It seems that they burned him because now they have a new human, a new person to do something in this place in place of the old man. So I don't know if I'm following the right path in here, but that's my impression from this. So as I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. Maybe they kind of worship the humans in here. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more about them. I have lived in this world for 3 months off and on, and the three dwellers have shown great hospitality. I am even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I'm sure Catherine will once again refuse. So Catherine is this guy's wife. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Saras and Akenar will react to its curious inhabitants. So those might be his children, right? Catherine is staying behind, and as expected, my sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very well. This age? Is this like time traveling? They get along very well with the three dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the three dwellers much better than myself. I'm leaving tomorrow to check on Osmonian age. So this is about time traveling. Silvers has suggested that that I allow him and his brother to stay, though the idea unsettles me. I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect the three dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everness, not sure if that's the right name of it, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the what? The the Korik? I don't know what that is. Chorik maybe? Anyways, I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cyrus and Akinar here. You see Everdoom's journal for more information. After watching Cyrus and Akinar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. Okay, I just remembered something else. Before starting reading this, we could find a strange like notebook with some type of video or something, and maybe that's how the time traveling happens. Maybe in this game people have the ability to go inside books or something, and that explains why I could see someone like panicking inside a weird video on a paper. So maybe that's connected to this, and maybe even that person is the person who wrote this book. And for a little longer time, the three dwellers seem slightly distressed that I'm leaving, but are happy that Cyrus and Akinar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cyrus and Akinar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cyrus and Akinar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. Hey, pilot, how are you doing, man? How is everything, right? How is everything? Stopping by just a second to say hello. Enjoy going completely insane in this game. I'm already lost. I'm starting to try to understand and connect things, but it seems to be complicated. It seems that this game will go in weird paths that I was not like foreshadowing, like time traveling or something like that. Particularly if you never use a strategy guide. I might not use a strategy guide, yeah. That might make me suffer, of course, but hopefully I can at least beat this game. Maybe I won't understand everything, just like Xenogears or Chrono Cross, because it seems that this will be a very hard game to understand. But that's alright. I will try what's going on. A notebook is critical. Yes, I just mentioned another notebook that I could see before reading this book that has some weird papers or magic papers on it that seems to have a video or something. My guess so far is that the notebook is like a time traveling machine or something, and there is someone trapped inside the book, there is someone trapped inside that story. You think I can beat this game without help? Well, so